live. Aloha, everybody. Back from Hawaii, ready to watch my team go. What's up, everyone? Hello, and thank you for being with me today. I missed you guys. I really did. I kind of did. I didn't know I was going to miss this as much as I did. But I'm back. I'm looking at the screen. I'm seeing the lineup. It's 4:30. It's 4:15 a.m. in California, Los Angeles right now. So I'm just waking up. So bear with me here. But I'm looking at the lineup, and I am surprised at a couple of the new faces or the lineup changes I'm seeing. Diogo Dalot's not starting. Dorgu's in. Mazraoui on the right wing back role with Ahmad up front. Interesting. It tells me that Mason Mount must not be fit to play 90 minutes. That's what I think I get out of this. But I am also intrigued. And I want to see what's going on. What's up, Ayush? What's up, man? Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being with me. Samik's got the time zone wrong. Did I? I don't know. I did get in from Hawaii late, and I set this stream up, so I don't know. I might have. Man, I was tired, and I'm still tired to be honest with you guys. But Hawaii was fantastic, Art. Thank you for asking. Everybody should take a vacation and go somewhere wherever you like. I don't mind the island life. For me, that's like I like to see less people when I'm on vacation. I don't like to go to crowded cities. Like I went to Madrid once for vacation. I liked it for about 3 days, and then I was kind of not great with it because I was like, this doesn't feel like a vacation. There's too many people around. There's too many people who are worried about business and work. I like going to the island life where everybody's just chill and relaxed. Guys, what's up, man? It's nice to be back. It is nice to be back. Let me just set up the stream real quick because I haven't set up my end of the stream. Because I literally just woke up and I wanted to get live as soon as possible. So give me 1 second. Let me just set it up so that I know what's going on. Almost done, guys. Almost done. It's pretty quick. Perfect. Okay, and I got my TV on with the channel on. I hope it's on Peacock. I hope that's where the game is going to be on. And not on some TV station without Peacock. And we're good to go. So what's going on, guys? Tell me score predictions. Give me lineup ideas. What do you guys think? Are we happy Mazraoui starting? I think it's interesting. I think it's a little bit defensive on that end, but very, very counterattacking and offensive in the front. And I think that's where he thinks we're going to hit him with, since we're not playing at home. I think he's planning to nick one on a counterattack in the first half. Art, you're predicting a loss, bro? Or is this or is it a reverse psychology, like jinxing type thing where you're like, I don't want to predict a win? What's up, Rajner? Sean, what's up, man? Yeah, superstition. That's what I figured. Because you always predict a loss and we win. So, yeah, keep it going. Keep it going. I never want you to predict a win. Ever. Glad I don't have to yell at Dalot today. Dude, you and me both. Man. But here's the thing. Like, this is Dorgu's chance. Dorgu's chance is right now, today, to impress the manager and show him that he should be starting. Thank you, Jiggy. Thank you, man. What time is it there? In California, it's 4:30 a.m., bro. Thank you, Philip, for telling everybody to like the stream. The only issue is the lack of pace in the back line. I wonder if we're not going to press up front, but then again, we have a pressing front line. I think this is exactly what I've always talked about when I say the system is very fluid. We'll press just as much as we'll be in a mid block and just as much as we'll have 5 in the low block if Spurs hold on to the ball. Milan, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. 1-1 draw, Jiggy. I'm feeling a win, guys. I really am, but maybe that's because I'm jet lagged. But I am feeling a win. I don't know why I'm not I'm not that concerned, but in a good way. Like, I'm confident today. How many long balls expected today? I would say a lot, but I think it depends on how the game goes and how Spurs want to step up or not step up to come get the ball back. I'm just checking the scoreboard here, making sure all my buttons are ready to go, so I start the clock on time. They have many attacking players, so we can do something on the break. Getting myself a beer. Where are you at, Art? It's 4:30 a.m., man. I can't be drinking beer right now. We're going to get destroyed with Maguire in the back. You really think so? I think he's there for height. I think he's there for corners and height. Fast breaks will be the end of us. I take a 0-1 win. I just don't want us to make it a revenge thing. Just take it like a match you need to win. I don't know if it's going to be a revenge thing. I mean, I feel our players will turn up today. Me too, man. We will win it. Yeah. That's exactly the kind of vibes I'm feeling. I don't know why I'm confident. Like I said, maybe it's because I've been on vacation and I feel good, period, overall. I'm just very confident today. $4:30 a.m., but some people say you're not a real fan. Yeah, man, I don't get it when local Manchester lads will say that people outside of Manchester are not real fans. There's people out there who are watching this game at like 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. Wherever they're from. The way I see it, man, if you are in pain when this team loses, you're a real fan. If this team's result can literally ruin your day, you're a real fan. If you suffer when we lose, I don't care where you're from. PL Strum, what's up, man? It'll be a tough fight. We'll miss Euro. Ahmad left. Good call. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with Ahmad up front. Thank you, News and Dine. Tough game today. Good luck. Yeah, I have a good feeling about it, though. It is a tough game. I don't know why, like I keep saying, but I feel like we're going to win today. Wingbacks worry me. Good morning, y'all. Samix, thanks for getting up early. Thank you, Marcus, for being here. I fear the lack of legs and pace. Tottenham players seems quicker all over. Has been 13 years of suffering now. Wingbacks worry me from Milan. I'd be lying if I didn't say I agree, but this has to be Dorgu's moment. This has to be the moment where, look, man, I always say this about anybody who's coming off the bench, including Kobe Mainu. Whenever you get your chance, you have to now make it yours. You have to now show the manager that I want to play every game. Maybe it's like a part of my nature, but I feel like when people don't do that, I just feel like they don't want it bad enough. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you're somebody who's on the bench most of the time and you get your chance and you don't work and bleed and sweat and just almost leave it all out there, then I feel like, then you don't really want it bad enough. That's why I get mad when I see a player coming off the bench and jog. Then I'm like, do you even want to play? You just want your paycheck. I, for one, am not sure about Ahmad up top, but he's against Paulinho, so it's okay. It's going to be interesting. Spurs progress on wings and highest number of crosses in the league. Looks like Amorim may be adapting to opponents again instead of playing our own game. Let's see how it goes. I think that's just his way, though. I think his way is to make... He likes the entire squad. That's what I've tried to say this in the past. Maybe I haven't said it so well. He likes to have a small squad of anywhere from 20 to 22 players. And he likes the entire squad and having different characteristics for different games. So you're seeing a little bit of that today where he's going, okay, today's a Mazraoui game. I'm not sure the Dorgu for Delo thing, because if you're going up against attacking wingers, you would think Delo is probably better at defending. So I don't know if that's because he's trying Dorgu out, and he just like us is thinking Delo doesn't deserve to start this game because of past performances. Dorgu's needed when Ahmad leaves for off-con. That's true too. Dorgu does. You do have to play these guys because Ahmad is going to leave. And so is Mbumo. It's kind of clear now why Delo plays when Ahmad plays one side. So Dorgu's quicker and Maz is defensive one other side. Oh, so you think that the combination that he wants to use is one faster, more attack-minded wingback and then one more defensive-minded wingback? 4 minutes and the truth will be revealed. Adapting the opponent is fine. This is how SAF played sometimes. That's true. That's 100% true. I think Ruben... That's what all good managers do in a way. Even Pep Guardiola will adapt to an opponent and mark somebody out of a game or something like that. I mean, all good managers have to make one slight change or two slight changes depending on what the opponent's going to do to disrupt the opponent's activity, right? Okay, we're almost there. At least that's what it looks like on my TV. I'm going to put the headphones on. Get ready here. When does AFCON start and how long is it? Depends on how long the winning team... depends on if the players you're talking about are on the winning team that's progressing, or else some teams get kicked out right after the group stage and your players can come back home. But it could be as long as 5 or 6 weeks if they get there all the way to the final. When does it start, though? I'm not sure. Thanks, Marcus. Yeah, I went looking for that timer for months until I found something that actually worked. Guys, this is your public service announcement. Please, if you're ahead of our time down here, if you're ahead of that time, don't spoil anything for us, especially for me in a selfish manner there. I don't want to know if a goal happens or a red card happens or something happens before I see it myself. I want to experience the game with you, and that's not really experiencing the game if somebody's already going to tell me what's going to happen 20 seconds later. So please keep your information to yourself if you're ahead of me, and let's all kind of not spoil it for each other. And then on your end, if I'm ahead of you, you can simply pause my stream and then restart it again when the timer and your timer add up. If you're ahead of me, if you can, you might be able to pause your own broadcast and get it to line up with my timer if you wanted to watch it with me. But if not, it's fine. Just don't spoil anything for us. Or like Marcus said right there in the chat. All right. Almost time. Almost. I'm excited. I am excited. Bugle playing just ended on my stream. Me too. Is that what that's called, a bugle? I was going to call it a horn. You know, I think I figured out why I need this win or I want us to win is because I'm sick of the Thomas Frank comparisons. Early on in the season, everybody was saying Thomas Frank changed Spurs in 1 week. Why can't Amarim win? Okay, we are off. The clock is correct. Give me a minute to just see how we're playing here with this. Oh God. That was very good from Ahmad, by the way. That was very good from Ahmad. Ooh. Don't apologize. It's okay. It's okay, but I don't want that to be the nervy. I don't want that to be the reason why Lamens now is nervous for the next 5-10 minutes. The best thing that could happen right now is for the goalkeeper to get out and punch the ball away and just get his nerves back. Pielstrom, I thought Mount would play also, but he must not be fit for 90 minutes. Amarim must be protecting him because I thought Mount would play today. Oh, the goalkeeper fell down on that too. Shake it off, man. Shake it off. I won't lie. I am worrying about Lamens right now. Nice job. Great job. I kind of like that. So that shows me they're not just going to boot it long. They did try to play in the diamond. Ahmad fighting. And Bumo on the right, Ahmad on the left right now. There's a triangle. That's a foul, ref. Get it to him. Oh. The movements, I mean, I don't know if you guys are noticing this, but the movements are a little sharper, like where the positions are, like Dorgu cutting to the inside of Mbumo and then keep running forward was very good there. Cunha being available for that pass was very good there. Mazraoui needed to be more forward where Ahmad sent him the ball. Control it, control it. Nice job, Cass. Come out, goalie. There we go. The only person's movement I have seen right now that wasn't there on time was Maz. That's offside. I love what Shaw did there. And I love how far forward he's staying, and Mbumo's just behind him. And Dorgu's probably the furthest one back on that side. Ooh, settle it. Nice. Nice job. All those rondos are paying off. Ref, come on, man. Maguire, you got to get in there on Richarlison. Look at Ahmad. Look at Ahmad. Too late. Oh, Ahmad kept. Ahmad didn't run. Would you put Shaw at left wing back when Licha comes back? Dude, if he had the pace, I would. The only thing my brain is thinking about right now is that enough pace? Is that enough pace? Decision making, technically, he would do better than Delo and Dorgu, yes. Does he have the pace to get up and down the whole game and not get injured? I don't know. No, I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't because you risk injury to him and then he's out for all. You know, he's never out for a week, is he? That's a tough decision. I would need the whole medical department in on that decision. Get it out. Get it out. Damn. It is out. We're not going long, guys. Like, we talked before the game about how many long balls we're going to have. We haven't had any. We're working on our build-up, which is good. We needed that. Art, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Thank you so much, man, and I am glad to be back, too. We're not going long. Look at this build-up. The diamonds, the triangles, the exit pass right there to Mbumo, who's checking back. And I needed to see this. I'll be honest with you guys. I needed to see this for last couple games. Because we need to get better at this side of it, too. It can't just be long balls and second balls. We need that part, too. Look, I've always said the system is 50-50. It's both long and short. And we started to get good at the long stuff and the second balls, but we would abandon this part of the game. I needed to see this, too. And I'm glad I'm seeing it. I'm super happy with everything so far. I really am. Good movements, good for the most part, very good on everything. Lemens is the only one that seems a little nervy today. Even that kick he just made. Actually, the kick wasn't that bad. Yeah, PL they are going along too. It's just we haven't seen them build up on the ground as often as they have right so far in the first 10 minutes. In the last probably 5 or 6 games. And they should be going long too. Like, that's the whole point. Is that it's got to be a mixture. You got to keep the other team guessing. I love what Shaw's doing off the ball. Shaw's been great off the ball. And Xavi Simons hasn't been able to play at all. Mazraoui needs to show me something today. He really does, because I haven't been impressed by Mazraoui. Like, he really needs to show me something. That was way too easy. Yeah, Pielstrom. Ayush Maz is looking rusty for sure. Yeah, the players that have something to prove today are have to be Mazraoui and Dorgu. Mazraoui and Dorgu have to show the manager that they want to play and that they're ready to play. I agree with Sean there so far. I will say that notice how nice pass. Oh, Dorgu, you left it behind him. But notice how the right side isn't as dangerous as it normally is, and we're not building up Mazraoui's side. We're doing all our build up on our left side, which is not normal for us, because Mbumo and Dorgu are on the left side. We're finding more success building up on our left side. Whereas normally we build up on our right side, but it's because it's Mazraoui. The ball's not really going up the field on that side. That's not a foul. I don't feel like that's a foul. Beautiful rotation from Maguire and Delict there. Delict steps forward, Maguire goes to his side and keeps with Colomani. And you can see Casemiro right now is staying on Simmons because Luke Shaw is busy on Johnson. And Luke Shaw was covering Simmons the whole time. Notice these things out of possession too. Our team is starting to get better. Our team is understanding They're watching the game. The football IQ is going up, guys. That's really what I'm trying to say. The football IQ is going up. And you can see Casemiro just handed off to Dorgu. Handed Johnson off to Dorgu. And now he's with Paulinho right there. And Dorgu's got Johnson. The football IQ is definitely going up. Understanding what they're supposed to be watching for, how they're supposed to rotate and move. And they're following, look at Luke Shaw following Simmons up. Like, center backs understanding that it's not about being a center back, it's about covering your guy. I think we're going to... I know I have maybe a oh, no, hold on. You can't be that easy to get past, dude. Dorgu, that's the kind of lazy Dorgu defending I don't like. Where you just take 2 steps forward and swing a leg at it. Watch Dorgu in the replay. That... You don't overcommit to a side. You just make it too easy for a player to dribble around you. I could have dribbled around you if I can see your momentum going one way that hard. Nice job, Delic. Great job, Shaw. You can have that. You can have that all day. That, to me, if it results in a goal against us, is not on the manager. That, to me, is like, well, that's Dorgu crap defending. Like, the manager has the team set up to where every option has cover. And then if one of your guys defends like that, that has nothing to do with system, tactics, nothing. We need some aggression in playing through their press. I think our biggest problem in the attack right now is our wide play. And that, again, comes down to Dorgu and Maz. Because I'm not noticing too many problems centrally. Great hold-up play, Mbumo. Alpha, I don't disagree. I think Mbumo is better on the right. But I don't think Mbumo is the problem right now. But I don't disagree with you. He's better on the right for sure. Because right now the right side is not... But I don't think the problem on the right side is Ahmad playing on the right. I really think it's Maz in possession. Look at Mbumo's run to zone. Oh, come on, Dorgu, man. Come on, you missed 2 runs, man. 2 diagonal runs in front of him. Cunha and Mbumo were making runs. Where's the ball? This is why the low plays, guys. This is why the low plays, and people don't understand. Like, people keep questioning the manager choosing the low and say things like, oh, Portuguese best friend or whatever. That's not it. he doesn't have a better choice. And I don't like the low. I've made videos about the low, like, not doing well. I don't think the low should be playing. Good job, Shaw. Xavi Simmons had to go all the way to the other side to even get involved in this game. So far, I'm very impressed with our out-of-possession movement. Very impressed with our movement, our decision-making out of possession. Philip, I agree. The front three. But again, I think the reason why the front three is having issues is because the wide play is not good enough. We're not. We're not getting good enough wide play to spread Spurs a little bit out wider. That's why you're seeing no room for Mbumo. Too slow making decisions on what part? I didn't see the arm contact, so I have no idea what Cunha was wanting there. Oh, Maguire. Oh. Not a bad cross. I wish it was a little bit faster and pinged harder. Can Dorgu throw it long? No, he can't. Like, why are we even trying this? He can't throw it. Hey, look at Ruben. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Get our center backs back. It's not a corner. Look at Amarim. No. Don't long throw. Shaw's playing great, PL's Shaw's playing. A lot of the players are playing great. I'm be honest with guys, when I say someone's not playing good, that's not me having an agenda or picking on them. I'm just telling you what I see, and you have eyes. You're watching the game. You should easily see it too. The wide play is the only thing that's lacking. Everything else is look at Maguire. Kick it off him. The wide play. Maguire's doing great, man. The wide play is what's killing us. You got Maguire doing more penetrating out wide and trying to sling a cross in than Dorgu was. This is more right there. Maguire trying to take it to the end line and swing a cross in with his left foot is already more than Dorgu ever did on that side. I'm not. Am I lying? Like, I'm not trying to be mean. That's not my I don't do that. I just tell you what I see. Good block. Ahmad did great there in that press. Okay, let's see how we build up from this one. You can see some of the midfielders are walking. So I think they're looking for a breather. And there's our triangle. Good job, Cass. Maz took too long to run. He made the pass and he watched. Good job, Maz. That's how you got to do it. Keep running. Decent. I'll take that from Maz. Xavi got behind Bruno. Good. Great job. Everybody stayed in that play. Bruno kept running back to help Luke Shaw out, especially Mbumo, who really didn't need to do it, but he was there anyway. That's what I want to see from my squad. That's what Amarim wants to see from his squad. Everybody, when we lose possession, is trying to get back and help. Maz? Damn it, Maz. In my humble opinion, which could be wrong, the more I watch Mezraoui, the more I think he's not fast enough and physical or powerful enough for this league. Not that he's not good. He's very technical. He's smart. But the position he plays needs speed and explosiveness. Let's go, Ahmad. Ahmad, come on, buddy. Do your thing. Yes! Nice job. Ahmad's like amazing at these little, just putting everything into it and running forward and getting the ball back. Like the little fight that he has in him. I love the fight this kid has in him. We could use a goal here. Oh, it's too far. It feels too far. Yeah, it felt too far. They are playing much freely. It is a different phase for sure. I think you're talking about like our development as a squad, like us moving into a different phase of understanding Amarim's system and tactics as opposed to a phase in this game, right? Like you're talking about overall, not just for this game. And if that's what you're talking about, PL Strom, I totally agree. We are in a different phase of our evolution under Amarim. It's not great yet. Don't get me wrong. It's better. I'm not going to call this great yet because I have in mind like what greatness looks like in this system with more expensive players than what Sporting Lisbon had. Because Sporting Lisbon, with their player quality, reached their ceiling within this system, and it was pretty good. I'm dying to see what the ceiling looks like with more valuable, more talented players than what Sporting had. Yeah, PL Strum. Agreed. I agree. Oh, Dorgu. Good job. We got to switch it to the... Yes, it's got to go there. That was perfect. Ahmad's doing pretty good to, like, guarding the ball there. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but what do you think the possession stat is so far? Do you think Spurs or us? Wow, great job. Get the ball to... Yes, yes, that's the diagonal run I was waiting for. Oh! When I saw Ahmad going up for it, I'm going, really? That's it! That's it! Beautiful. Beautiful. Keep the ball, cross it in. Keep the ball, cross it in again. Keep the pressure up. Seemed like the ball was burning off their feet before now to play football. Yeah. And look at my manager talking with Luke Shaw. So when I see moments like that, just so you guys know what I do for my tactical videos, when I see moments like that, I go back and I watch the last 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes before that over and over again, trying to understand what the manager and Luke Shaw must have been talking about. That's why you guys see that in my tactical videos. You guys see me say things like, and this is where the manager said this, or this is when, you know, like in the last video, I talked about the lick telling the manager I'm 2 against 1. When I see the manager and a player talking, I want to understand why, because that's kind of, it's the coach in me. I'm curious. Great play, by the way. Great goal. Good play. It was a goal scored the right way. There was no luck involved in that goal. That's just keeping up the pressure. Keep the ball circulating. Cross again. Keep up the pressure. Keep the ball circulating. Cross again. And you get what you deserve. Thank you, Art. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Art, you're a legend in my streams, bro. Thank you so much, man. It was a good cross by Ahmad. Thanks, man. Thank you. I do appreciate you. Okay, let's see how that affects the game, because now Spurs can't just sit back. They got to bring the game to us now. 2 things. Number 1, that's going to open up more space for runs like Dorgu's. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's got to be a card. That has to be a card. That's going to open up. And Marcus is right. Thanks, guys, for not spoiling it. That's going to open up more space for us in the game. But also, we, so far, haven't been able to handle a first half lead well enough. We haven't been able to capitalize. This got to be going through the manager's head right now. Is, okay, have these players learned from the past? Change the score. Thank you so much, man. There you go. Thank you for reminding me. The manager has to be thinking, have these players learned? Is this going, is this going to be the game where they learn how to handle a lead and how to go for more? Wait for the opportunities, because they're going to be there. Oh. Listen to Art, guys. Please like the stream. Thank you, Art. Look at Ahmad's run, man. That was awesome. I don't care that he didn't get the ball. It was awesome just to see that diagonal run to zone 16. Get there. There comes Cass. Nice, Cass. Nice, Cass. Oh, dang. Beautiful by Delict. Beautiful by Maguire and Bruno. Bruno. Nice. Nice. One of the biggest differences I'm seeing is our players are checking their shoulders. Well, they're learning that they need to be aware of their surroundings to make the decisions they're supposed to make in this system, right? Like, because in this system they could be anywhere on the pitch, right? They could be anywhere. They could be outside and back, or they could be central and forward. Even if they're a center back, like they're learning, they have to be aware of where their teammates are, where the opposing team is, and who their assignment is and what they're supposed to be doing. Pielstrom said it perfectly earlier. We're in our second phase of development under Amarin. My beer is empty. Yeah, get mad, dude. Get mad. Nice. Okay, Dorgu, don't mess this up, man. Nice job, dude. Nice job. That's off Johnson. Yep. Nice job. Good job. Second time they've pressed us towards Dorgu and disposed him. Dispossessed him. Disposed him. Gotta cook today for my wife. Need to watch the beer flow here. Ooh. Yeah, he really didn't have a passing lane there. I'm gonna have to agree with Bruno there that there was no lane and Ahmad should have stepped forward a little bit. I mean, what's his name? Was it Richarlison? Bro, you came in full force with your back to Delict and got knocked out. And then you're complaining. Don't come in full force. Stay away from Delict. I'm not a big Richarlison fan, in case you guys were wondering. Very nice. Our defensive line dropped together and stepped up together. That was really nice to see. Like I like seeing how in sync the team is looking. Watch out wide. Watch out wide. Maz is a little bit late and slow. Like, I don't know how to say it other than that. Like, that's what I'm noticing about Mazraoui. Slightly late, slightly slow. Nice job, Dorgu. Oh! Ah! Halftime changes. That's gone. Halftime changes. Or what would make us play better? I don't know if it'll happen at halftime. I think Ahmad going back to where Mazraoui's play. You know, Ahmad going back to right wing back, and Mason Mount coming in, and Mbumo going to the other side, or Sheshko coming in instead of Mount. Nice goal, very nice goal. I love this goal. It's easy for Mbumo here. He didn't have to jump that high. He had nobody to challenge. Delo at right wing back. I mean, that's I wouldn't be surprised if that happened too, if Dorgu came out of the game. Nice shot, Maguire. I mean, Maguire was there. Not late. No room. Maguire was there to challenge before the first touch even happened. Just look at the out wide. There's not traffic out wide. Look how Spurs are so collected centrally. They're not worried about the out wide play. I gotta lower the volume. You know one thing or two about this. Yeah, maybe a little. Maybe a little. I don't know. I get too many comments that tell me I don't know anything on some of my videos. Not on the tactical ones. But sometimes when I make the non-tactical videos, people who haven't seen my other videos will comment that I don't know anything and that I shouldn't be backing the manager and things of that nature. It's never on the tactical videos. Nice. 1 minute at a time. Chiku, thank you, man. Glad to be back. Watch that. Nice. Okay, first half should be over here. That's it. First half done. How do I get back? Reset. Second. There we go. Okay. Everything I got ready for the clock to start on the next half. Guys, what are we thinking so far? The Ahmad and Bumo connection is delightful, but they're both going to AFCON. Yeah, definitely. That's on the right side. That's not really what we're doing today. I would say, let me get these headphones off. I would say that the one thing I'd like to see in the second half is at some point I'd like to see Mazraoui off. I'd like to see Ahmad go back to right wing back and Bumo go back to the right. And whether that means Sheshko comes in up front or Mount comes in for the left wing back role and we keep Cunha up front, I'm okay either way. Which one would I rather see? I probably want to see Sheshko get some minutes instead of Mount because I think the young man needs more minutes, more confidence, more goals. He's got a lot more to give than what he's shown so far. I think he's shown that he's all right. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that he's played bad, but I think he's got a lot more to show. So I'd like to see Sheshko, but it might not be the best thing for this game. Maybe Mount would be more secure, better on the press, and better in running back and helping when they... Because what's going to happen now is going to be the big test for us. We've had leads at halftime before, and we've blown those leads early in second halves. The first 20 minutes of the second half is going to be super important for us. We're going to have opportunities to counter because they're going to come out aggressive. They're at home, and they're down. If they don't come out aggressive, I don't understand what Thomas Frank is telling them at halftime. They're going to come out aggressive. They're going to come out to attack, and they're going to come out to get a goal back and maybe even try to get two. If I was Thomas Frank in the locker room, I'd be talking about what Nottingham Forest did to us last week and how they were down and how they just got 2 goals back in 5 minutes. I'd be trying to get my team to get ready to come out and attack. Because of that, there should be room and space in behind. What's up, Be Cool? So we have to see how our players come out and handle the first 15, 20 minutes of... Joey Pixels, what's up, man? The first 15, 20 minutes of that second half. I want to see us protect the ball better in the second half. But, guys, if you guys were with me and watched me during the first half, you'll know that I said our biggest weakness is out wide. Spurs don't have to pay any attention to us out wide. They can focus centrally, and they're stopping everything, and that's because Mazraoui's not doing a great job as a winger. He's doing a good job as a fullback. He's doing an okay job as a fullback, but he's not doing a great job as a winger, helping us penetrate, attack, get the ball into zone 18, which is what he's supposed to be doing. Dorgu, so-so, I don't know, like a little bit. Not great. I wouldn't say it was great. I don't think that they need to worry about Dorgu. They just kind of need to have somebody keep an eye on him, but not really need to worry about double teaming or doing... See, the beauty about Ahmad playing as a right wing back is one guy can't cover Ahmad. So they have to send 2, and when they send 2, that opens up space for Mbumo. we need to utilize the space out wide so that the other team spreads a little bit more. And there's more room for Cunha in the center, for Mbumo in the center, if we can do that. That's the only thing I'm saying that just doesn't look good. Let me read some of your comments. Dorgu's having a hard time trapping the ball consistently. Yes. The problem is we have another guy on the bench who's also going to have that problem. Šeško provides the target in the box on the long ball as well. And on the long ball as well. I think Šeško... I hope Šeško gets in this game, but like I said, I wouldn't... If Amorim decides to go with Mason Mount instead of Šeško, it wouldn't surprise me or shock me, and I wouldn't be upset about it either. Like, I would understand that too. Agree, Razor Blade, but Dorgu isn't liking to secure 1v1, and that makes me nervous. To me, Fernandes has been the weak point. I don't know, because Fernandes has nothing to do with the out wide play. And to me, like I said, PL Strum, it's the problem is out wide. I'm not looking at anybody central right now. And if you're talking out of possession, Fernandes has been pretty good, dude. Dorgu seems to be in poor physical shape. What a shame, is just barely better than Dakota. Hello. Oh, Diogo, what's up, man? I didn't even notice it was you. Dorgu seems to be in poor physical shape. What a shame. He's just better. He's just barely better than Delo. Yeah, that's, I believe, our biggest weakness in our squad is that we don't have a good left wing back. Haven't seen the first half, but I see Man United is winning. As long as the team learned their lesson at Forest, Amorim should tell the team to start the second half on the front foot. I agree. Facts, we are treating the ball like a hot potato. I agree, but we have gone long less in this game. We have tried to play football in this game. I'm looking at a replay right now of a certain possession that actually looks pretty good. Did Spurs have any shots so far? I don't remember one, Philip. That's a good point. I don't think so. Oh, ManuJC9871 says no shots. So, yeah, I don't think so. Actually, that's a great point. And that's what we were talking about during the game when we said that our off-the-ball movement is looking really good. Our off-the-ball movement and coverage is looking really good. If you guys were with me in the first half for the watch-along, I was mentioning some of the player names that were rotating while they were rotating and letting, and saying things like, wow, they're really looking out for each other. They're really doing the right things. That we're starting to evolve under Ruben Amorim. We're in Pielstrom brought up the fact that we look like we're in a different phase of our development, which we are. We are definitely in a different phase of our development, and I think we're getting better. It's not great yet, guys. It's not great yet, but it is definitely better. And we'll talk more about that after the game. By the way, if you're here after the game, right after the game, I'm going to start a different stream. Usually I stay on this stream and we talk for about a half hour or 45 minutes after the game about the game. I want to do it a little bit differently because some people watch these videos after the fact, like tomorrow. So I have a different stream that's going to go live right after the game, and it's called the post-match breakdown. So I'm going to log off of this stream and right away kick off that stream. And I'm only doing that to keep it organized for people who watch later today or tomorrow or the next day, that they have a post-match breakdown video, because they don't want to watch the watch-along. They just want to hear us talk about what happened in the game. So that's going to be on a different stream, guys. So pay attention to that. Right after the game, we're going to log out and we're going to log in to a different stream. Fernandes lacks the composure and temperament to keep the ball ticking along. Still our best, though. Bruno is our best player as usual, as he is sending passes at first glance, which helps our speed. Guys, the Bruno Fernandes debate is so polar. Some people like him, some people don't like him. In my opinion, I think he's doing fine. I don't even think he is the subject of today. I don't think he's been our best player today, but I definitely don't think he's anywhere near being our worst player today. I think he's doing just fine. I have really not much to say about Bruno today, and that's a good thing. I think Mount and Šeško will come in after 65, 70 minutes. I agree. I do agree. But Dorgu has not been good up front. Seems Cunha is striker in this game. Yes. Richarlison free header. Did he? I don't remember the Richarlison free header. When did that happen? We simply need to frustrate Spurs, and we will get them on the counter. We press high. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be really important to see what happens here in the first 15 minutes of the second half. They're going to come out aggressive. Spurs are. If they're not going to come out aggressive, I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand what Thomas Frank is thinking. If he's going to be patient. I don't think you can afford to be patient at home when you're down at the beginning of the second half. You almost always want to come out right away and set the tempo, set the standard, and try to get that goal back. How we handle that situation can be the reason why we win or lose or draw this game. We need to get another one, I think. I don't think one goal is enough. And I think it's there for us to take. I think just watching the first half, I felt like it was there for us to take. We're just not connecting the final two passes in the attack. We're doing great out of possession. Like I said, the movement out of possession, the rotations out of possession, the passing off of man marking out of possession is getting much, much better. The final 2-3 passes to create something isn't there. And I feel like, again, because it's lack of wide play to stretch the opposing team a little bit farther apart. Did you start streaming at 4:30 a.m.? I started streaming at 4:15 a.m., 15 minutes before the game kicked off, Chiku. Bruno's doing his job today. Yeah, Diogo, I agree. Bruno's not the subject of today, guys. Our marking was top-notch. Yes, it was. The Ligt has done a great job on Richarlison. The Ligt, Shaw, and Maguire have been really, really good today. All three of them, their movements, their marking, their passing on of their player to each other has been super good. You can't say anything negative about the way the center backs have played today. I don't think you can say many negative things about our central midfielders today. I don't think Casemiro's done anything wrong. I don't think Bruno's done any major mistakes. Our forwards are doing what they can do. I want to say all three of them are playing out of position, but obviously Ahmad is used to the position he's playing in. But two of our forwards are playing a little bit out of position, where Bumo's playing on the left and you got Cunha as their lone striker. They're not playing that bad. Again, my biggest judgment here is our wing-back play. Our wing-back play in possession has not been good. Out of possession, it's been okay. I wouldn't say it was that good either. But in possession, our wing-back play has not been good enough. Other than that, though, we're doing okay. We are definitely in a different phase of our development. We are definitely moving in the right direction. Win, lose, or draw, I like what I'm seeing. And I mean that, win, lose, or draw. Even if the second half goes terribly wrong, we're in that learning phase still. Now, obviously, they have to learn how to control a lead now. So that would be another developmental phase if we learn how to control this lead and add on to it. Because, like I said, the Spurs are going to come out super aggressive in the second half. They have to. That's what they're supposed to do. That's what Thomas Frank should be talking about in the locker room right now. They should come out a little bit aggressive. We need to handle that pressure, and then we need to shove it back down their throats and get another goal. If we do that, that'll be another step up in our development phase. Let's see how it happens. Let's see where we go from here. And guys, remember, right after this game is over, I'm going to start a different stream, the post-match stream. We're going to have a bigger discussion about what we saw and where we go from here. And other things that happened along the week. When I was on vacation, so I wasn't around to make a video about. We'll talk about some other subjects too. How I wish we are going to win. I think we will, man. I don't want to jinx it, but I think we're playing okay. As long as we keep our heads on our shoulders, we keep cool, calm heads, we'll be fine. So, Mix, let me ask you this, man. What do you think about Shaw on the left wing back? I answered that a little bit earlier. So I think that Shaw is a super intelligent player who's doing great right now. My problem with Shaw is that playing him as a left wing back means he's going to have to do a lot more running and a lot more powerful sprinting than he has to do right now. And I don't know if that means he might get injured. So if Shaw is not going to get injured, I wouldn't mind him playing left wing back because he'd probably be better than what we have right now moving forward. But the problem is if Shaw gets injured, he's going to sit out more than a week. You guys know this. If Shaw gets injured, he could sit out the whole season. You know, the rest of the season. Because that guy never gets injured for a day. That guy always gets injured for months. So because I wouldn't want to risk that, I wouldn't play him as left wing back. Does that make sense? So that's something more of a medical department conversation as opposed to a coaching conversation. I've been enjoying the way the forwards are pressing. Very well tuned so far. I think the forwards are pressing really well. I think the center backs are rotating their man really well within each other. I think the center backs are stepping forward really well. Again, like I think off the ball, we are showing that we are progressing. We are developing. The World Cup is coming. Shaw's good. Yeah, there's that too. He might actually be a perfect left wing back. All right, second half's about to start. Guys, post-match stream after this. Different stream. So for the guys who are here who just join in for the halftime and then they take off as soon as the game starts, I totally understand. Join me in the post-match discussion in a different stream. Look for that stream. I'm going to put my headphones on. We can get ready here. Okay, clock started. Everything is good. Okay, here we go. You see Spurs are going to bring a little bit more players forward. They're going to start. Nice job, Lamens. I want to see. I've been waiting for him to come out and claim a cross or something and get. You remember the nervy start he had? I've been waiting for him to get some touches on the ball that make him maybe a little less nervy looking to me. But you saw an early cross from Tottenham here. Is exactly what I'm talking about. They're going to come out. They're going to go for it early. And now we got to handle that pressure. We got to keep the ball and kind of take the spark out of their, like out of their game. Take the fire out. Oh, no. We can't be doing that. I think Ahmad thought he was offside there. I really think he thought it was offside there because he looked like he kept looking at the ref. Before he touched the ball, he kept looking at the sideline referee, and I don't know. He could have run onto that ball and just been off to zone 16. There's another cross early. Colomboani is off. That's actually good for us. So they're going to count it. They're putting Richarlison more central. For me, Cunha is a little too wild, plays alone. Yeah, he's your wild card, right? Like he's the guy you don't know where he's going to play and what he's going to do. But out of possession, Cunha's out of possession game in the last 3 games has been amazing. And that's really, you want that crazy guy, right? Like that's what Amarim says. He wants that crazy guy. You just don't know what he's going to do. He wants the ball. He might pop up anywhere. As long as he's helping you out of possession, it's okay to have one crazy guy. Oh, come on. Get there. Now, don't make a mistake here. Nice. Oh, dude. Look at the lick. Okay, we got to watch this counter. They're just coming out with the crosses, man. That's 3 crosses in 4 possessions for Spurs. They've had 4 possessions and 3 crosses. If you haven't figured out what the halftime game plan has become for Spurs, it's basically cross the ball as often as you can. Do you play Football Manager? No, I waste all my time playing EAFC, and I know I shouldn't. I should probably play Football Manager, but I like to be in control of the players while I still have some reflexes left in these old bones. Yeah, but I play EAFC Ultimate Team, I don't know, about 3 or 4 days a week. I only play like 2-3 games a day, like a night, when I'm in the mood. Crossing has been their game plan all season. I don't disagree with you. That's correct. But I think that it's something that they talked about at halftime for sure, to like up the number, like do it more, like get the ball in the box, even when they haven't made it down. So the 3 crosses they made, right? 2 of the crosses came from angles that are not the best, like they're early crosses, as they call them, before they even get down the sideline. So I think it's just a matter of, like, if you get the opportunity, get it in the box no matter where you are. I mean, people think I'm not going to say it. I was going to talk about Thomas Frank a little because it was upsetting me earlier in the season when people were comparing Amarin to Thomas Frank and saying we should have got Thomas Frank. I'm happy we didn't get Thomas Frank. I'll put it that way. I'm watching our rotations right now. Like, I'm watching, like, Luke Shaw right now stepping up on Xavi and then Mbumo trying to help. I watch for these kind of things when the other team's just keeping the ball in the back line. Hold on. This is dangerous. Keep it going, keep it going. Get it to Bruno, man. Yes. What did you do, Bruno? Matt, you give it to Maz. It was the easiest pass. Oh, no, Ahmad, dude. No, 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 no. This is what we can't be doing. We can't, like, that was, there's too, oh, man. Come on, man. This is where it's like, dude, this is all football IQ stuff. This has nothing to do with anything else other than don't make stupid decisions. It's really important that everyone on the team is defending well, reading. Here comes another cross. It doesn't feel good right now, does it? Like, it doesn't feel... Hey Chico, I think you're a little bit ahead of me, bro. Watch your spoilers, please. Watch your spoilers. I think you're about 30 seconds ahead of me. So, like when you said "phew" so close, I didn't know what the hell you were talking about, and then I saw it. So please watch your spoilers. Time for Sheshko and play along. I feel the players are out of position. Who has the ball struggles to find players in positions they are used others to be in. Um, I don't. The biggest mistake I saw there is we had a chance to capitalize when Bruno had to pass to Mazraoui like early, and Bruno decided to turn inside to see if he can find something central. That was dumb. And that I don't think that had anything to do with people being out of position. Although I don't 100% disagree with you, be cool. But that was the biggest problem. The biggest problem that gave them this momentum that they're on right now was that one. If that was done better, all the momentum. Nice save. No stupid stuff. Oh, man. Dude, we are just... Good job, Luke Shaw. He's... This is... Like, we got to get better at this. This is still stupid. Dude, it went right through Maguire's feet, like legs. That's the very good save. Well, it was pretty close to Lamans, but... Sheshko's getting ready. This is not a tactical issue, guys. Like, Samix, you're like half a second behind. Can you not spoil it, please? Pause me for half a second, Marcus. This is not a tactical issue, guys. This is just the players, especially the veterans, need to make better decisions. Like, it's not even it's not even Ahmad and Dorgu that I'm pissed off about right now. Like, okay. Watch the overlap from Dorgu. Give it to him. Good. Get it. What was that? Like, what was the cross? The cross was so bad. This is where Ahmad needs to go towards the penalty spot, and Dorgu needs to put it on the ground right there. Ahmad did the right thing. Dorgu didn't put it there. And I will say the other person that wasn't there on time was Cunha. Okay, there you go. Sheshko in for Mazraoui, just like we talked about, guys. Sheshko's in for Mazraoui. Ahmad gets to go back to the right. Mbumo, this is what Be Cool wanted too. Mbumo gets to go back to the right. Cunha goes to go to the left. Eventually, maybe not just yet until they repossession themselves, but because right now Mbumo's playing. Oh, there we go. Mbumo needs to come Mbuma and Cunha will switch eventually. Now our right side is going to have an attack, and out wide, like our wing play is going to get better. Our wide play is going to get better, and watch this game evolve in the next 5 minutes unless they score. But if they don't score, watch how the game's going to evolve in the next 5 minutes because there's going to be more room centrally, all because Ahmad's out wide. We need Euro for Maguire? You really think so with them crossing the ball that often? I mean, that's a crapshoot. Because they're crossing the ball so often, you kind of want Maguire in there. One sub changes 4 positions. Yeah. Not only with, but it also brings the game out wide a little more, especially on the right side. There's a lot of Spurs players I don't like. I keep, because we're doing these watch-alongs, I keep noticing how many players on other squads I don't like. I'm like, oh wow, I really don't like this guy. Yeah, I understand. Be cool. Me too. And that happened. We got to get the game a little bit farther out wide, and then we got to use the big man to hold up the ball. I love that press. Good job, Sheshko. No. Shaw. Get rid of it, Shaw. Good job, Dorgu. Get rid of it, man. They're holding on to the ball way too long, man. And they need to get rid of it wide. Like, that's what I was trying to... That's offside. That's offside. That's offside. That's offside. That's offside. Guys, remember what I said less than 5 minutes ago? We need to spread the game out wide. That's what this substitution does. And they're not looking out wide. Like, Shaw's not looking out wide. Cunha didn't look out wide. Earlier, when the second half first started, Bruno didn't look at Mazraoui out wide. They're all turning central. You're making it easy for Spurs to defend that. You're just making it easy. Go out wide. Yes, it's not the first route to goal, but go out wide. Like, spread. It's not good right now. The football IQ is not good right now from way too many players. Nobody wants to look out wide for some reason. Get up, Ahmad. Good press. Great job, Sheshko. Sheshko should have got that ball back, though, and Bumo shouldn't even try to dribble. Ooh, dude, kicked him in the chest. That break at halftime. Yeah, the older players feel it more. It's like a diesel motor. Yeah, I totally understand what you're saying there. Okay, we got a little good pressing shape right now going, but we gotta get there, Mbumo. That's a really good press. Get up, Dorgu, get back. I don't like when players waste time talking to referees. It's like they're not going to change the call. They're not going to go, oh, yeah, okay, you're right. Let's change it, your ball now, because you said something. Say something while you're running back. Don't just stand there and talk to the ref. Enjoying Sheshko's work rate. Yeah, for sure. I mean, and that's what, we talked about this earlier, Philip. That's what I expect to see from anybody coming from the bench. Whether you're starting a game like Mazraoui, who doesn't usually start a game, or you come into game off the bench, if you were sitting down and all of a sudden you're playing, like I said, even if that's Mazraoui who started the game but has been on the bench, you need to give 100%. You need to run a lot and show the manager that I want to play badly. And that's what you're seeing from Sheshko right now. This is not good. Like, we can't get the ball back. And it's more or less because when we do have the ball, we're not doing a good job with it. Oh, no. Get down, Alma. Shit. Man, I don't like this at all, man. Nice job. Now keep the ball for a second. Oh. Nice. Good zone 16 play. I like that. That we haven't done that. Like, that's what they used to do with Gyökeres, is to get it out of pressure. I think Maguire needs to go now. Yeah, Maguire needs to go. This is dangerous. We need to get Maguire out before it's too late. Oh! Okay, get Maguire out right now. Right now. Or Maguire needs to lay down on the ground and buy us time for Euro to get his training kit off. Or his warm-up kit off, whatever you call it. Ugarte is coming on? And there's Euro. Ugarte, mount Euro. It's probably going to be for Cunha, right? Not for Mbumo. Or is it for Mbumo? They keep showing Mbumo, so maybe Mbumo's coming off? Cunha, yeah. Ugarte comes on, we lose our shape and composure completely. Joey. Let's hope not, man. Let's hope he just gives us some more defensive legs out there. Good. Mount turns and looks at the outside. Look, somebody who actually turned and looked outside. Euro looks outside all the time, so I like that too. This is actually pretty good. Yeah, we're keeping the ball. Check back, Dorgu. Oh, get there! Offside. I hope he proves me wrong. I hope he proves you wrong too, but... Look outside. Look outside. Good. Cross. Not on. What the why would you... I don't like, why is it when Šeško's not playing, the cross is in the air, Dorgu, and then when Šeško's playing, oh, look, our tallest forward's playing. I'm going to cross it on the ground. What is... That's mental. Like, it's not proper use of the brain. What... And the first half, Dorgu had 3 crosses in the air. Not on the... I think maybe 1 on the ground. Šeško's in the middle of the box, and you put it on the ground without having a clear target. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind it on the ground if you have a clear target. Now you got to say, no matter how this game ends, that the manager made really good subs. Oh, get there. Get there. Nice. Now don't do something stupid. Oh, yo! The manager made good substitutions. This was the right kind of subs to make. I was wondering if he's going to bring in Mount or Sheshko. He brought in both. He took out Cunha, who has been a little bit ineffective today. The team seems much more fluid now. We can concede, but we are playing much better. 17 minutes, fight, boys. Dorgu has no football brains. We need to get a goal here. I'm looking for a goal here. I'd like Lenny or Sheshko to score one here. Or Delic. Let's see a good cross. All right, chase it. Nice, Ahmad. Okay, now bring it down. Our ball. Get our ball back. Damn. Oh, come on. They're bringing in Tell and Bentancur, so they're bringing in speed and brains. Get it out already. There you go. Oh, good job, Mount. Come on, buddy. No, no touching. No touching. You should have been first time left foot. Just do it. No touching the ball, bro. Get it out wide, please. Thank you. Dorgu, what are you doing? Like, what are you... You're not Neymar, bro. And get back on defense. Don't apologize. Apologize later. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't apologize to be a jerk, but we got a game right now. The low 2.0. Dude. Oh, man. The low Dorgu are our weakest links, bro. I don't know. Like, I know that that's not... From when I watch United Muppeteers channel or James, I know that he says the plan is to go for center mid and center back, and then we already signed left wing back with Dorgu and with Diogo Leon, so we're not going to look back at that until we finish building. But they're the weakest link. Like, you gotta re-pivot and go, okay, we got to get a left wing back. Oh, no. Nice job. Nice job, Mason Mount. Great job, Mason Mount. There's the low. There's the low. Get Dorgo out of here. I can't listen to this anymore. Yeah, I mean, they're probably hoping for Leon Montato or Amos to step up for sure, but it's driving me nuts how weak our left wing back position is. It's so weak. It might be the worst one in the entire league, and I know that's maybe unfair to say, but that's how I feel. It can't be outside the top 6 or 8 in the entire league. We're definitely in the bottom half when it comes to our left wing back role. Oh, somebody get that. Mbumo should, Amarim should make Mbumo go back to the right. I think that's Amarim's way of solving the fact that. Okay, I'll try to explain this while I'm watching the game. Ahmad is your threat going forward on the left. On the right, I mean. I think him putting Mbumo on the left makes the left side have a little bit of a threat out wide on the left too. And also you're putting Mbumo on his crossing foot even though we haven't seen that today. Oh, that's too much space, man. Who was giving him too much? I think that was Mount's problem. Come on, Ahmad. Yeah, Philip, I let's see what Dallo does here. Yeah, Philip, I agree, man. Like I understand the center mids. I don't understand prioritizing a center back over a left wing back. Like left wing back has to be right after you get the center mids, you got to go for a left wing back. And sell one of yours. Like don't if you're like, "Oh, we already bought 2." Okay, well sell one then cuz they're not working out. It shouldn't be this hard. Like we should have won this game a long time ago and we could actually end up not even winning this game. Oh, this is not good. This isn't good. That's not good. Our out wide play is not good enough, man. It's not good enough. We're too easy to just block the center of the field and there's nothing going on out wide. It's not good and it's sad. It's super sad. Because it's just sad. These players don't deserve to draw or lose. They've done a lot of good things, especially the center backs. They've done a lot of good things to deserve to win this game, but we're giving away the ball in these positions. You're not good, bro, Thomas Frank. And Mbumo's on the... Oh! Come on, Sheshko, bro. Stop. You don't get a touch in this league. You got to kick the ball. That's not a good injury, by the way, because it wasn't a contact injury. I mean, don't get me wrong, like he did get contact, but I think his knee. I think it's his knee, and I probably wouldn't mess with it. I'd probably take him out of the game right now, and I'd put Xerxes in. Yeah, I think Sheshko thinks he has more time than he has. I think he thinks he's on Bundesliga time where he can take touches. Sometimes you got to go on your first touch, take your shot. Even if it doesn't go in, it doesn't matter. Just take your shot. And I think Sheshko thinks that he's got time to touch the ball. I don't see anybody getting ready to come in for Sheshko, and I feel like I'd probably protect him in case it's a knee issue, and I'd put Xerxes in. No, he's going down a tunnel. Sheshko's out. We've made 5 subs already? I thought we made 4. Oh, we're I don't like our chances anymore. Like at all. The Delo sub was not necessary. I mean, now in hindsight, yeah, that's easy to... Yes. In hindsight, the Delo sub was now a bad decision. 6 minutes. Oh, 6 minutes. And I forgot the score too. Oh my God, dude. The Amarim Out Brigade's coming out in full force this week, I'll tell you that. I'm sorry I'm not talking, because if I talked, I'd be cursing a lot. Yeah, I agree. Be cool. Like in hindsight, you go, it wasn't a bad sub in at the moment. Yeah. Anyway, the point is the Amarim Brigade is going to be out in full force. It's going to be bad this week. And we're going to start hearing about Thomas Frank is so much better than Ruben Amarim. Thomas Frank is so much better. They should have got... I'll tell you right now, there's going to be stories and pundits and YouTubers who are going to talk about Thomas Frank. And it's nonsense. It's absolute nonsense. Still Waters, thank you for subscribing, man. If you're new to the channel, go watch the Tactics playlist. I think you'll like that. I'm heartbroken, guys. I'm trying to... I want to talk, but honestly, it's just curse words going through my head, and I'm like, no, I can't say that. I can't say that. I was willing to take the draw. I don't care how tired Cass is. Keep him on the pitch. Del Ugarte, everyone coming up, and he goes black and allows Richarlison to be on the onside. I mean, obviously, the quality of our squad's not there yet. What's Ugarte doing? Again, trying to squeeze the ball in central instead of playing it out wide. I hope Euro gets a header here. I hope the cross comes in. That's cool. That's very good. We want that. We'll take the corner. Amram is responsible for this loss. You see what I mean? Like, it's coming already. It's starting in already, which makes zero. I'm going to start cursing, man. I'm going to start cursing because I can't take stupid shit. I just can't. There you go. It's not a loss, dude. It's not a loss, Mike. Oh, I want to hold up a finger, and I know you know which one. It's not this one. It's not this one. To the guy who commented about Amram. So then Amram's responsible for the draw too, right? So you're going to celebrate and say Amram's responsible for the draw, right? No. You have one agenda. You have one agenda to this is what I mean. I get too emotional and too angry at stupid stuff. Stupid stuff kill me, man. I can't stand it. I can't stand stupid stuff from people who've never coached in their life. Amram just coached a draw, bro. Where's that Michael guy? He probably left. He probably left. Coward. Coward. Michael Tewo, 99. If you're still here, where you at, dude? Where are you, bro? No, he's not here. He left. He for sure left. All right, draw. Draw. Guys, I'm going to log out and log in on a different stream right away. I'll be on in about 30 seconds. I just want to use the restroom real quick and I'll be right on a different stream called the post match. Like I said, I want to do this so that it's a little bit more organized for everybody else, guys. So I'm going to log out right now and I'll log in after I use the restroom real quick.